If you haven't tried sea trout fishing at first light, I definitely think you should. It can be done at any time of the year. Especially though, at midwinter when the nights are long. Then the first light can be so much more interesting than the last light. Where I live on Gotland, we now have 15 hours of darkness before the sunrise. The best opportunity to do this kind of fishing is when it's very calm.
I forgot to fuel up. In wintertime it feels super exciting to have this opportunity. It is very calm weather and I just want to make sure to do the most out of the sunrise. There has been no people walking around in the water for a long time where I'm heading, and I'm just gonna cast and cast and cast in really shallow water, and it's about time to head out, making the most out of these lights underneath the gas station here, because we're just starting to have some color in the sky now, so it's time. Let's head out there. Season first.
If you've ever put a flashlight to the water surface at night, you know what I'm talking about. The amount of minnows, shrimps, gammarus is just ridiculous if you compare to daytime. The sea trout is very willing to come in and feed on all the food available here. Just imagine from the perspective of the fish how easy it is to go in and gather these ones.
Oh wow, there we go. That just slammed my fly. I am trying to hold the rod tip above the waterline because there is just pure darkness right now. I can't see much at all. Fishing ultra shallow in first light, and I have a big fish on. Let's see if the fight continues until you can see something. I thought I was stuck in bottom for sure. This is big. I'm fighting it on the reel. We just have the situation that it goes along the shoreline here and do heavy head shakes. Wow. My first fish of the year could potentially be a 3 kilo plus sea trout. And I have it on camera, but you can't see anything. That is so heavy head shakes. When it took off, it was just like a missile, just shooted water in all directions. It's like hooking into a barracuda or something. You're absolutely insane. Okay, I have it a leader length away, and what's scary for the netting is that I can't see anything what I'm doing. It's just darkness. All I can see is that it took the dropper fly, Mulkkis. Very typical for hard strike that it's on the dropper. You just feel it in another way, so I'm not surprised. Very well camouflaged. Oh, it looks like a dark fish. Starting to get a little bit more light now. I've been fishing for 5 minutes, and among half that time I've been fighting this sea trout. Starting to put a lot more pressure on it now. Incredible fighter. Oh. There we go. Beautiful tail. Nice sea trout. Over 70 centimeter. That went quick. So nice to be able to fish in the dark and have such nice of a start of the day. Huh? Really cool. Perfect in the side of the mouth. Incredible. Gonna let it go now. For being in the winter, this is a very strange weather phenomenon. With very mild weather. It is 5-6 plus degrees outside, and normally when that comes in the winter time, it means that it's like in a hellstorm. It's very windy or so, but today we have absolutely zero wind, so it feels weird. Feels like a completely different time of the season, but of course I'm very excited to fish it. Fishing a baitfish actually, and a Mulkkis. Yep. There we go. Nice silver on the Mulkkis. Oh, there we go. Sweet. Starting to be very rainy now. But beginning of the season is going excellent. Here is the first silver of the year, much smaller than the one before, but incredible that we have this kind of weather, and
Yeah, just beauty to silver. Nice. In the middle of the day now, I've seen quite many other anglers as well, so it might be that, well, I've seen other people fish where I already fished, and I probably fished where other people already fished. So when the sea trout is in so shallow water, I feel that that's a big negativity. So I'm fishing quite a more odd places now that I normally don't fish, like at this time of year, that it's more on the open coastline now, really out in the middle of nowhere, but still plenty of nice stones and stuff. So I'm excited to give it a go. Fished with copper colored predator dubbing baitfish now for a while, see if that does any change, but the Mulkkis will most likely hang on for the rest of the day. I have plenty, so it will be something I'll use for some time. The year doesn't start really good in how my body feels. I have a hard time gripping the rod, it kind of hurts in my hand. Not good. Yep. Nay! I had it taking first. Ah, damn it. That was a nice one. I'm so impressed by the fishing today. It is just insane. I lost a really nice silver as well. Looked like to be around 60 centimeter. Just had a nag, keep stripping without even being sure it was a fish, but when it came close to me, it just took the fly and rolled a little bit. I'm a bit concerned though about my casting hand. It doesn't feel good. Something I haven't had for a while, but it's just a pressure point, like for these two fingers, that really hurts. So it might be that I have to spend the rest of the day keeping it warm and taking care of it. But excellent start to the season. I'm super happy, and hope to be able to recover and being out fishing tomorrow again. Last year I had this idea that for every sea trout I catch over 70 centimeter, I'll swish a small amount of money, actually the length of the sea trout. It doesn't happen very often. Like what I did now today, catch a 74 centimeter sea trout. It is just fantastic. I'm so pleased about that. And when that happens, I just want to send some appreciation to the Swedish sport fishing organization that have this function. Super easy to send them some money. So the same length as the trout. I want to give back to their work as they do to restore spawning streams. Because if you look at all around the globe, the freshwater habitats in Europe are among the most destroyed habitats there is. So it is really important that work that they do. The freshwater habitats on Gotland used to look a whole lot different. There was a lot more wetlands, and the spawning streams have mostly been modified nowadays. So the things they do to give the trout the possibility to reproduce the natural way, I think it's awesome. So I figure that there can be quite many that come here this upcoming spring that is watching this video. So if you catch a nice sea trout when you're here, perhaps give a small amount. We at Fish Your Dream do that for every sea trout caught on a guiding. So you should too.